I moved out when I was 17, got married at 18, and was pregnant with my first son at 20 when I decided to leave the church. I was finding it hard to connect with the message. I felt God was being described as a father that made us human and then told us to feel bad about it. Discipline was about punishment, and faith was about not asking too many questions. And this wasn't making sense to me, so I went looking for answers elsewhere. I found God slowly in glimpses here and there over the years to follow, in music and art and nature and books, in the joy and magic of getting to raise my kids, through all sorts of people sharing their authenticity, stories, and gifts. I have a tendency to dive into research mode on things I want to solve or understand. Some topics last a few hours, and some, like love and God, can remain under observation for years. It's mostly useful and a lot of fun for me, but sometimes I fail to understand and listen to the people that are right in front of me. Sometimes I don't trust others, and I think I know best. I can end up isolating myself, and I come to biased conclusions. I regress instead of growing at all. After the breakdown of my 12-year marriage, I started to see the impacts of my self-preservation and the costs of my pride. I was so disappointed in myself. I saw the ways that I failed to show love to the people I cared about most. I isolated myself more. I felt unfit to be around others. I was a problem. I was intolerable. And I was broken. At some point, I realized that I was steeping in the same shame that I had left the church for preaching. My kids could be watching my example and picking up things I'd worked to get away from. I could feel it was time for research mode, and that I'd need to keep an open heart and mind. Oh, sorry. Seek and you shall find, he said. And funny enough, in my search, he led me here to this church about 2 years ago. The image of God as Father has redeemed itself in me. He was never disappointed in me. He always held me in his gaze with warmth and endearment. He showed me that faith is the result of coming to know God's character, and discipline is about practicing it. I wrote a little poem. I grew up in the house of God, but I met him in the woods. I'd go to church and see the people pretending they were good. Have you ever seen a tree pretend to have the right shaped leaves? With no knowledge of good and evil, there's nothing to do but be. Jesus came to show us that we are already loved. We are the children of God, and God is good. Some people say we don't deserve God's love, but what he said is we don't have to. We cannot earn what's already ours. We just gotta let the light through.